Oops. Good morning and welcome to Walk Before You Run. Today, I don't want to do anything but read Psalm 138. I am going to first read it from the King James, and then I am going to read it from the Message Bible in contemporary language. But it reads, I will praise thee with my whole heart before the gods, will I sing praise unto thee. I will worship toward thy holy temple and praise thy name for thy loving kindness and for thy truth. For thou hast magnified thy word above all thy name. In the day when I cried, thou answered me and strengthened me with strength in my soul. All the kings of the earth shall praise thee, O Lord, when they hear the words of thy mouth. Yea, they shall sing in the ways of the Lord, for great is the glory of the Lord. Though the Lord be high, yet hath he respect unto the lowly, but the proud he knoweth afar off. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, thou wilt revive me. Thou shalt stretch forth thine hand against the wrath of mine enemies, and thy right hand shall save me. The Lord will perfect that which concerneth me. Thy mercy, O Lord, endureth forever. Forsake not the works of thine own hands. And then the Message Bible reads, thank you. Everything in me says thank you. Angels, listen as I sing my thanks. I kneel in worship facing your holy temple and say it again. Thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your faithfulness. Most holy is your name. Most holy is your word. The moment I call out, you step in. You made my life large with strength. When they hear what you have to say, God, all earth's kings will say thank you. They'll sing of what you've done, how great the glory of God. And here's why God high above sees far below. No matter the distance, he knows everything about us. That's my favorite part. That no matter the distance, no matter how far it seems that God is from touching you, reaching you, hearing you, he knows everything about you. Verses 7 through 8 says, when I walk into the thick of trouble, keep me alive in the angry turmoil. With one hand, strike my foes. With your other hand, save me. Finish what you started in me, God. Your love is eternal. Don't quit on me now. I love that. I woke up, God woke me up at 1 o'clock this morning, and man, I wanted that sleep back so badly. But I remember talking to my dad, talking to Thunder yesterday about being woke up at 2 o'clock Saturday, um, well, Sunday morning, and not being able to go back to sleep. And he reminded me that God was trying to get my attention. And so this morning, when he woke me up at 1 o'clock, I got up and got my word. And he told me to look at Psalm 138, and I did. And I was glad I did because I thought about how thankful I am to him for keeping his hand of mercy on me, for his hands of protection that are around me, that he fights my enemy for me. I don't have to do it myself. And that his love is eternal. And after I read that and I thought about it, um, he allowed me to go to sleep and sleep until this morning. And so I'm just so grateful and so thankful to him for his love, for his everlasting love. And I have to remind myself, as I remind you, to continue to kneel and worship, facing his holy temple. It makes me think about, if you're going to face his holy temple, you're going to focus on where would that be, And so you're blocking everything out when you're focusing. And your whole attention is to him and making sure that you are heard by him and that he hears you, sees you, and knows that you're there. And not only that, but it made me think about, especially when he woke me up, that he wants our attention. He wants our undivided focus on him. And when we do that, then he gives us what we need. Because this morning I needed some rest. And because I gave him my undivided attention, he gave me what I needed. And so that's just a lesson in itself. When you give God your undivided attention, your undivided devotion, your focus, he will give you what you need. And I was obedient, and that my obedience gave me what I need. Thank you for joining me today. Just remember to walk in God's word, walk through it, see what he's saying to you, because his desire is that we hear him and that we seek him while he may be found. That when we seek him, he will give us what we need, even more than the things that we desire, because sometimes the things we desire are not necessarily the things that we need. And so I'm just so grateful that he is there for me, even in the wee hours of the morning, even when everybody else is asleep. God is there, watching over me and listening for me and taking care of me. I'll see you next time.